Hello there everybody, Sabar Knight 2 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Demon Slayer. So, where do I begin about last week? First off, we finished off the Spider family. We realized that Rui he really just wanted a family. And one commenter kind of pointed it out that, something that I should have noticed, Muzan specifically picks weak people whenever he turns them into demons, I realized. Yeah, that actually makes sense, but, I guess in that regard, he kind of considers, Nezuko weak. But I wonder why. We know he's very, what's the word I'm looking for? He's very self-concerned about his own, like, he doesn't want to appear like he's dead or anything like that. But self-conscious, that's what I was looking for. Sorry. So, maybe that factors into why he turns only weak people into demons. Also, yeah, Rui just... Oh, one misconception that I screwed up here. Those weren't his siblings. In his flashback, whenever he got to see his human... I'm sorry. The way the scene played out, I saw a bunch of kids playing around. He tries to walk toward them. Immediately, my first thought is, oh, those must be his siblings. I goofed on that one, honestly. So, I kind of screwed up on that one. But, yeah, so Tanjiro and Nezuko are now, well, I don't know where Nezuko is right now, but Tanjiro is kind of being held captive, and we got to see the other heads of the Demon Slayers, the head honchos of sorts. So this ain't good, to say the least, and I'm wondering what their plan is with Nezuko. If I had to guess, Tanjiro is immediately going to plead... Okay, here's my prediction of what's possibly going to happen here. Giyu might actually stand up, or, Tomoyaki might... Yeah, Tomi might actually try to speak up and possibly help out. Ukadaki might come out and help, possibly, if possible. I don't know. But the fact that Nezuko has not consumed any human blood is a positive thing. So I'm kind of wondering what their plans are, what they're going to do, because there's no way they're going to kill the titular sister, the little sister, character. There's no way they're going to kill her. But I'm kind of wondering how this is going to work out. Like, my senses are telling me that there is going to be some sort of test that is going to be forcibly placed upon the two. But I don't know. Anyway, let's throw ourselves in. Well, that was an interesting little Taisho secret with all of the characters... all the Hashira all together there for a moment. That was very, very odd. So, part of my idea of trying to prove Nezuko's resilience turned out to be correct. Although, Sanemi is kind of a... Evil Hitsugaya is kind of a dick. But I am sticking to my idea is that... I don't know. I guess that could be said to most of the other Hashiras. I guess in some regard. But my thought is that he's probably to the point where he does not see demons as anything but demons. He completely neglects the fact that they were once human at some time. Which I can imagine whenever you're a demon slayer and you've lived in this type of period for a time where there's never been a demon that abstained from eating, humans and all that. I can kind of understand why you would have such a mindset. But holy shit! There is a level of common decency, even when dealing with demons. I don't think it's very nice for you to immediately just start, beating the ever-living fuck out of Nezuko. Well, not actually beating, just stabbing her like that. But on another note, it looks like my idea about how he was going to test Nezuko's resilience turned out to be, well, probably true, by exposing her to human blood and seeing if she succumbs to the demonic urges or not. I want to believe that she does not. Though, with it in such close proximity and with somebody that, if I didn't know any better, this dude's probably the kind of guy who would force the blood down her throat and then immediately say, "See? She ingested it! She did it! I'm right!" I don't know. He kind of gives me that impression. But anyway, oh boy. we got to see quite a colorful cast here, and actually got to glimpse into all of the Hashida's personalities. I gotta say, the Stone Hashida, I don't know, I can't remember what his name is already, and I feel bad, but he's already becoming kind of he's starting to become like one of my more favorite ones out of the bunch. And then there's the Kyo-looking dude with the snake. Ugh. And then green, pink-haired, ice cream hair girl just seems to be, well, they said that she was the love Hashira, so she's a bit weird. So I'm kind of wondering how this is going to work out. And I'm going to go and jump into the next episode, and I will see you guys there. Hello there, everybody, and now we are on episode 23 of Demon Slayer, and we got ourselves a nice little Grimmjow Hitsugaya picture already. So, last episode we got to meet all the Hashiras. We even got to meet their leader, who is apparently blind. I'm assuming it must have been from some sort of attack that he had suffered from. And now we're at the point where I guess we just have to... Well, first off, I was very surprised that the Master was kind of protecting us, or in some regard, kind of. Not really. But now it seems like we're at a point where we have to basically prove Nezuko's resilience, and that's going to be involving getting stabbed. Well, actually, well, no, not at all. This guy's just sadistic toward demons. Ugh. But ironically, it seems to be the kind of idea that I thought was going to happen, where they expose her to human blood, and if she can resist it, then that earns their trust or something like that. This guy's just going about it the wrong way. That's honestly what I think, though. He's a bit, too brutal. Also, only now am I noticing he has a ridiculous amount of scars on his body, so something tells me he either enjoys fighting or he is extremely reckless. But enough beating around the bush. I think I need to go ahead and get into this so that way we can see how strong Nezuko is. Interesting! That Taisho's secret just gave me a little bit more fuel for theories and shit like that. So, okay, before I get to the summary of the episode, the Taisho's secret of today, apparently, was that the Master is the 97th leader of the Demon Slayers. So, actually, this would make some sense. Muzan's been around for thousands of years. Or, like, about 1,000 or so years. 97 different generations of just trying to get this one demon. So that puts me in the mind that this particular Master was somebody who's he's been a part of this lineage, and he's inherited this entire sacred duty of leading the Demon Slayers to take down Muzan. Which makes me wonder, perhaps the Demon Slayer Corps was initially created by the first person who initially must have fought Muzan at some point. Or Muzan must have, like, some sort of relation to the original, like, the first Demon Slayer, if I had to gander a guess. Actually, come to think of it, this does open up a few ideas that are coming into my mind right here. Like, I don't know. There's something about Muzan and the Master. There's something about the two. Like, I kind of have this theory going on in my head that maybe perhaps Muzan was, if I had to guess, either he was born a demon or he somehow he became, or I don't know, maybe he was a dormant demon and he just awakened as a demon or something like that. But what if Muzan had some sort of connection to this, I'm assuming, family of demon hunters, and I don't know, maybe that's why the Demon Slayer Corps was created, because of that connection. Or maybe that's just the reason why I have such this strange feeling about the Master and all that. Now, summarizing today's episode, Nezuko proved her resilience that she will not consume human flesh or blood, and did it in a way to where she turned her head in a disgusted manner toward Hitsugaya Jaggerjax. Which, gotta say, good job on you, Nezuko. And we also got the rare moment where she actually did speak this time, or at least we got a little bit more of, like, her own mental thoughts, or we got to hear what she was thinking in the moment. Which just goes to show that she is a demon that has somehow successfully retained her own humanity, which is fantastic. It's great that she was able to pull that off. Also, Tanjiro running to headbutt Sanemi as many times as he had stabbed Nezuko. I think that is a fair trade-off. I'm upset that he didn't get to do that. Also, got to finally see Zenitsu, who's still recovering from the spider stuff, so he's still kind of short-limbed. It's probably going to take a while for him to fully recover. And Inosuke still recovering. I'm just glad that they're safe. Good lord, I'm just happy that they're safe. Also, could somebody please point out if that Nezuko little moment right there, that better be like a Discord emote or something like that, because that was too freaking cute. But if not, I'm gonna make it into an emote for my server just for the hell of it. But this was a very good episode, and I actually got a good glimpse into the master, his personality, and all that. Well, sort of. And one thing that he was mentioned, that he does have a very soothing voice. So I'm betting that's probably why he's able to command such like loyalty from the Demon Slayers themselves, because of his, I don't know, just his gentle, calm yet noble demeanor in a way. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? Like, he has that personality where you just want to follow his orders and you want to protect this individual. He kind of gives off that sort of impression while still having an aura of mystery around him. Well, the Hashiras did say that the next episode is going to be rehabilitation training, so I imagine the next 3 episodes, I'm not entirely sure if there's going to be anything major that happens in those 3 episodes, but I feel like these last 3 ones are going to probably wrap up the rest of the story before we get ourselves a season 2, which I was told that there is a movie. I'm not entirely sure if it's going, I think it should be, I don't know. I have to get some information about this. Kind of like how the My Hero Academia movie was canon to the series, kind of. I'm not entirely sure if this movie is supposed to be canon to the storyline or all that, so either I'm going to watch the movie whenever I can, or I will wait until season 2. I'll let you guys let me know on this, because I want to at least keep the story coherent. Which, by the way, I will go ahead and bring this up since people are kind of curious about what show is going to come after this whenever I clear it up next week. Hell Girl Season 2, just so you know. And, like, the next couple shows, they're already chosen in what I'm going to do before I do another voting poll. But yeah, be looking forward to Hell Girl Season 2 whenever we finish this up. But anyway, if you all like this, be sure to let me know. If there was something that I missed that I should probably go back and take a look at, I'll try to go back and try to gather my thoughts for the next time. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you guys definitely in the next video.